a visa anymore. You don't need a visa, I mean an affidavit. If you are a foreigner, the rule, if you check the new rules, they didn't want a visa for a child. I mean, they didn't want an affidavit anymore. I know that it was required to have an affidavit for a child from both parents. That's why they call it an abridged birth certificate. So you need to have an affidavit from both parents. If the parents are not there, from the other parent who is not there, you need to have an affidavit for the child, because you can't travel with a child as one parent if he is still under 18. I know that. So the only thing that they did is they changed that rule. If you go to Home Affairs and ask them, they changed that rule, and it was not a requirement to have what do you call this? To have an affidavit for a child. But I am not sure, but from what I was checking, I was Googling about it, what are the changes? That is what you should have asked those people at the border. What are the rules? You see, because when you don't, listen, let me finish. If you don't know the rules, it doesn't mean they changed. I think if you still need an affidavit from the other parent. But if you, let's say it's Zimbabwe family, you don't need an affidavit from both parents. Do you understand? Yeah, so that's the only thing. I thought the rule applies to everyone else. That's why I didn't bother to ask you whether you have an affidavit or not, because I thought you don't need an affidavit to cross into a country. I would have told you that you need. It's just that you forgot also, you didn't know so also. So does that warrant? Does that is it a good reason for you to think of changing the birth certificate of a child? Child was having only your name, you were going to cross. Definitely, I agree with you. But the problem is the child is not only you; it's me and you. That's why it's not like it's a fatherless child. The father is there. That's why they say you must have an affidavit. That's why they say you must have an affidavit. If it was only you, there was not going to be a problem. You were going to cross nicely, but it's because I am also on the birth certificate. So you need to tell me all the time. Until that child is 18 years, you won't be able to do your own things. Even if I have a child, I will still need an affidavit from you. So whatever you're planning to do, you must always remember that you need to let me know whatever is happening with the child, because I'm still the father. Unless you don't want me to be the father anymore. That's why you can change that. But I'm not seeing a good reason that you give me to say, let's change the birth certificate of the child. You haven't given me a good on the birth certificate of the child. You haven't given me a good reason to remove my name from the birth certificate of the child. Give me a valid reason why you want to change the birth certificate. It's not for you. Think for the child. Don't think for yourself also. Just think for the child, because that child will grow up and he wants to probably know me. So if you remove my name, what are you saying to the child? You want to get in a new relationship? Yes, you can get in a new relationship. But what about the child? It's now your name on the birth certificate of the child. And I want to go with the child to Zimbabwe sometime. Maybe in 5 years' time or next year or any time. What will happen there again? And you won't be there. What will happen? It's the same thing, most. If you want to travel now, you can still ask me for an affidavit. I will do an affidavit from here. That day I told you that I will go and do an affidavit and send it to you. Didn't I say that I will send you an affidavit? Did I stop you from traveling with the child? But I told you I'll give you the affidavit, didn't I? Huh? Where's the problem? You don't have a reason for you to talk about changing the birth certificate of the child. So if you don't know things, ask Don't mix things. Ask things if you don't know. I will tell you. Don't tell me you want to change the birth certificate of the child. I don't want you to be free. Did I say don't be free? Did I stop you from being free and doing whatever you want? All I am doing is to support you. If you need a birth certificate, I'm here. I will give you the papers that you need to travel wherever you want to travel. But the only thing is you have to let me know. That's the only rules that are there. You can't just cross with the child and you can't just rub me off that child. You can rub me, but if you want to travel, you have to contact me and I'll write you an affidavit that will be valid for that time. And when you come back, you ask me again, I'll write another one. That's how it works, in case you don't know about this traveling. You should know that. So if you don't know some of these rules, don't say you don't think you are being fixed or something. I don't want you to be free though. No. It's just that you don't know about it. Ask. Don't be bitter. Ask things. And my phone is in the pocket. It's so cold here. Where is my phone? Wait. No, yeah, you can talk now. I can't hold my phone so long. It's so cold. It's very cold here. And I can't even of saying you want to travel. That's not a problem. I'm telling you now. Tell me something else. The reason why you want that changed. What you're bringing is not a problem. You can't do anything because of child. People are asking you that, are telling you that you have a child from Zimbabwe. So you are unable to date other men. That's what you're telling me. Maybe there's someone who wants to marry you and he's telling you that no, because you got a child from Zimbabwe, so I can't marry you. That's why I said, if that is the reason, then I'm more than happy to take that child and have that child. If that is the reason, listen, I said if that is the reason, I didn't say I'm going to take. But I said, if that is the reason, I can take the child and you can give me custody of that child. I will take care of that child. And you can be free to do whatever you want. That's what I'm telling you. It's not like I'm taking the child by force. I'm telling you, I'm giving you the options that you have. I'm giving you the options that are available. That if you want to have your freedom, I am willing to take the child and look after the child. I'm always look after the child anyway. So I'm willing to take the child from you. If you don't want people to know that you got a child with a Zimbabwean. If you can't, and I know you love him, if you still love him and you can't give me, it's still fine. You can stay with the child. What is the problem? Is this the reason why you're telling me we should change the birth certificate? Where is the problem? Tell me other problems that you have, not to bring issues that are not there. That's what I'm saying. Which if you got something that you want to talk about that something. Where is the problem? You've been hiding all this from people. Why are you even hiding it? The truth is the only thing that will set you free. Why are you even hiding people that you don't have a child, or why are you even afraid to tell them that your child, the father of your child is from Zimbabwe? What's wrong with that? Let them go. You'll find someone. Let them go because they're not for you. They're just another serious problem. Let them move. That's all I'm telling you. That's the only advice I'm going to give you. If you can't take it, I'm sorry. But that's the only thing that you can do. You can't say because they don't want your child from Zimbabwe. Are you going to, because he is a Zimbabwean father? Stop living for people. Live your life, because what you're doing now, you are living for people. If they don't want you, leave them. I'm telling you, you are going to be in trouble all the time. I'm telling you, I'm warning you here. This is a serious warning. Stop listening, stop following people, and stop letting people do whatever they want to do with you again and again. That's where I have a lie now for you to have happiness. You need to lie to people. Huh? If a child from Zimbabwe. I thought you were grown up. But I'm just telling you what you have to do. Lie to people. I tell them the truth. So if you're seeing someone, you want to lie to them that you want to deceive them so that they think that you don't have a child and maybe your child is not from Zimbabwe or that. That's the reason why you want to change the birth certificate. Now, not because you want to travel. What do you mean you don't communicate? The SIM card that you are using now is my SIM card. And I am paying for that SIM. Things work. We finish that discussion already? You're bringing it back because I gave you the reason why there was that mix-up. Why are we going back to that story? Because I explained to you, it didn't make sense what I explained to you. We didn't understand the changes. If you want more clarity, go to Home Affairs. They will give you more clarity on that issue. Why are you still bringing it? Because we finished that one. That to know that you have a child with a Zimbabwean. Is that the reason? So what is the reason? I want you because you have a Zimbabwean. You're not going to change that for now, at least now. You're not going to change that. You are not going to change that, unfortunately. I can only laugh. Anyway, give me the son, I talk to him. I can only laugh. That one I can't help you. You need someone to talk to you about that. I gave you my side. You take it or you leave it. Give me the boy, I take him, I talk to him. Just forget. Just telling you how things work. That's all I'm saying. Because I know you are in trouble. It's not like I'm happy about whatever the situation is. I'm not also. But at this stage now, there's no other way. This is the only thing that we have to do. To take everything forward and move forward and deal with the situation that we are facing. We can't be still going back in the past. We have to face what is there now. That's all I'm saying. So if you are still going back and talking about the past, and yeah, you can talk about the past, but what is that going to solve? The child is there and everything is there. Nothing is going to change now. That's why I'm talking to you like this. I'm telling you what to do going forward. Pretend, that's what I'm saying. Why do you want to pretend? This is why the men will go actually. They will come, they stay, but they'll still go because you are pretending. That's what I'm saying. But if you pretend now, you are not doing anything good. Start your life with a better foundation because still they are going to go. No matter how nice you want them to look at you and you want them to feel, they will still go. So live a real life. This still is living a fake life. Stop it. If you start living a real life, you're gonna see that people will come because of you, who you are, not because you are faking the life. No, they will come only because you are living a real life. That's the only reason why men will still come to you. Tell them, yes, I got a Zimbabwean child with a Zimbabwean man. If they don't want you, that means they are not for you. Let them go. That's all I'm saying. In this situation, it's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna agree to that because I never deny that child. I have been telling you, this thing of not understanding, this is what I don't want it, because you seem not to understand anything. At least show some understanding. Even the men who you come, they will come and they see that you are a fake person, they will leave you again. Because you're trying to see them, to make them look at you in another way, which you are not. They will leave you and you'll be crying. Listen to me, I'm telling you. I'm not telling you because I know what I'm talking about. So you can change the certificate now, fake whatever you want to fake. The men will come, but still they will move because they will see the truth of what really is. Bye-bye. Guys, I can't believe this. Huh? I don't know. I had to put this on camera. Sorry. I had to put this on camera because it was just becoming too much. She wants to change the birth of the child because men are saying she has been dating a Zimbabwean. Guys, who does that? Really? Please.